All right, back at it again. Recorded trade here. This was from Tuesday's morning session. Um, and yeah, unfortunately we took a loss today. Second loss. But it's all right. It's all right. I'm not really too concerned. Um, so pretty much, let me just pause the video here real quick because this is the 9:30 candle just here, right? I really wish that I took the entry just here when it went up into this into the fair value gap, into the sell side imbalance. Uh, I was literally watching it, going, "Shit! I should have taken that. I should have taken that." And you'll see here too. Now I'll show you the. Oh, let me actually pull up the trading view chart. Oh, let me actually pull up the trading view chart because this is what I was looking at, right? So this is a 1 minute chart. So this big grey box here, this is the new week opening gap. So as you can see, we have London low just here, and then what do we have over here? We have the Asian low, okay, and this line here is the regular trading hours close. Like this is the close of the opening range gap. So I don't have the open on here, but the open is like 9:30, right? So that is the gap. I usually mark it up like this, roughly. Okay. Regular trading hours open and regular trading hours close at 4:14 p.m. Right. So as you can see, ES today smashed straight down from the opening price at 9:30, straight down, taking London low. Okay, almost taken out Asia low. It comes right back up, sort of just goes into this big inefficiency here. Then goes once again, okay, taking out the Asia low, right? And then basically comes straight up. Now I took a loss trying to go short um in this sell zone balance again. So I took a short and then just kept going up and took me out. Which I mean, excuse me. I mean, it it is what it is. Okay, I just completely read it wrong. I thought that because there was the this left here, it didn't actually fully go down to close in the gap. I thought it's just going to retrace back up into here and then just go lower, right? Now, as you can see here, it did actually go lower, right? Um, it did go lower uh, for the remainder of the morning session. Only after it went up, and it was literally what's that time there? 10:17, right? After 10:17, it turned around and basically and just went down. So I think in hindsight, looking at this, especially this price action just here from the open at 9:30, uh, what happened was it dove down quickly, took out London low, took out Asia low. Okay, what like realistically, right? When you think about it, what's going to happen after it takes out two session liquidities? It's probably going to at least have a retracement, right? It's probably going to at least have a retracement and more likely than not take out some form of high because you got to think right at the open, right? It just went straight down. Like look, this is a 1 minute candle. This is another 1 minute candle, and then so that's 6 minutes. It just went straight down, took out London low, took out Asia low. Boom. Right? So every trader is going to be piling in going short. Oh my God, the market's going down. It's going down straight from the open, Like what is this? What is this here? Okay, oh, it's gone down 15 points from the open, right? Like it's just straight drop. Well, basically. Um, so it's going to rake them across the coals when it does this, right? It just goes straight up. And I'll be honest, I just didn't see that today. So we'll get in full screen this. We'll get in here. As you can see, drop from the open. goes back up into that fair value gap, and then starts to go a bit lower. Well, we already know it goes a bit lower. I don't have the levels marked out on like the London low and the Asia low marked out on this chart, but we know where they are. So I'm going to speed this up just so again this video isn't crazy long, and we'll get to the point where I actually, oh excuse me, I actually get into the trade. So as you can see here, I'm sort of waiting. Like I said, I really regretted. I recorded in my journal. I really regretted not taking this entry there. Like I would have already been out. It would have been like a boom in out 5 handles done. So I kind of missed the opportunity there. In hindsight, like this probably that was probably playing on my mind. So I was sort of like, oh, like this probably is a bit of a FOMO-y sort of trade here. And as you can see, we're coming back up. And we go back more into this Sibi. Okay. That was another thing, though, too, is I saw that on the 5 minute. That was a 5 minute chart back then. And I was like, oh, okay, it's just going to go up into a 5 minute and then go lower, right? So that was a sort of another reason. And let me just slow it down here. I'm pretty sure I get in pretty much very soon. I think it's here somewhere. Okay, just there. So as you can see, 5 handles. It didn't even need to go down and take out that low and take out or go and close in the regular trading hours gap. It didn't even need to go down there. I was just using that as my draw. As you can see there, that's what so I was in close proximity. I didn't get I probably should have put a limit order. But it basically just takes me out. I think it's the next candle. I don't think it's this candle. It wasn't a long trade at all. Like, in hindsight there, I probably could have got out there. There's a few options where it sort of come back down into profit, and I could have used that as like, okay, let's just get out of the trade. I probably missed the better setup here. Let's just get out. It wasn't looking too bad there. And again, this is like, I'll just pause it for a second. This is the difference of having like live recorded price data, and I've spoken about this, I think it was the last video. It actually prints and you can see it, even though it's a 1 minute chart and, a minute's not that long of a time. It is when you're focused on watching a candlestick move up and down. It's actually very long. It can feel like a lifetime sometimes, especially if you're in a trade. But that candle was, at one point it was completely, well, like I have my candles grey for a down close candle, but it was completely grey. So you're thinking for those couple of seconds that it's down there, looking like that, you're like, oh, great, it's going in my favor. And then 10 seconds later, we're a white candle, which is an up close candle now. So we're like, oh my God, so your emotions are going, on a bit of a roller coaster as we go up and down. And this is what I'm saying here. Like we were literally a down close candle. And now look at the candle where we're completely up close and it's like just heading straight for my stop. And you're going, oh my God. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure it's this one here. Yeah, there we go. So, oh, excuse me, God. Not the best setup, I'm not going to lie. I think I keep watching it and just in case something else happens here, but I just decide to go, man, you know what, I'm done. I'm done. So that was that. I will show you the report, like I do, and minus $125, 5 micros. It's, yeah, minus 5 handles and $5.20 commission. So unfortunately, under the 50,000 that we need to get to 53,000. It's $3,000. So I wanted to get a little bit of a buffer. That's why I'm only trading with 5 micros. I'll touch on this just quickly. I'm only trading with 5 micros because I want to build a little bit of a buffer, and I want to get into that rhythm again of just, finding my setup. Just, okay, this is it. Boom. Let's just repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, and then I'll start to scale up into 1 mini, 2 minis, and pass the account. Okay, that's, and look, I'm gonna take you guys for a ride, basically. Like you guys are coming along for the whole journey. If I blow this account, you're gonna see me blow it. If I pass the challenge, you're gonna see me pass it. Like, you know what I mean? When I get to the funded, if I pass the challenge and I get to the funded and I blow that, you're gonna see that. You're gonna see my first payout if I get a payout. So, you know, like, I'm taking you guys completely along for the journey. But look, this is something too when it's the same thing, like, I believe I ICT's concepts make more logical sense for me, and that's why I'm sticking to learning them. They make more sense to me than looking at indicators. But if you still don't understand fully how to use the concepts, or waiting for the setups, or being impatient and getting in before you really should, or using way more leverage than you should have on this trade, and you don't understand risk management, like, it doesn't matter what you use, ICT or you know GAN or Wyckoff or all these other retail moving averages. Like, it doesn't matter what you use, VWAP, it doesn't matter what you use if you don't understand a lot of the other parts to trading. you know you're still going to have losing trades, and like, I still take losing trades, and a lot of the times I just may do it wrong. I still am learning that. A lot of the times I look at the chart and I just don't have that experience enough to, I guess, like, know that, oh, okay, I've seen this time and time again before, so it's likely to do this now. Like, I guess I don't have that. Um, and just, like, but every trade, you got to understand though too, is like, every single trade is a learning opportunity. So just, you have to take it like that, okay? You take a loss, all right? I didn't blow the account, okay? I didn't go in there and revenge trade because I wanted to have a profitable day and end up blowing the account, okay? I didn't do that, right? I allowed myself to take the loss, and I'm allowing myself to learn from it. And this is why I'm doing these videos as well. And this is why I'm recording my trades. And this is why I'm writing in my journal on on Notion. Okay, I have like the calendar on Notion, and each day, like, I put in an entry, Apex evaluation, and what I won or what I lost. Well, I'll just show you guys actually. Where are we? Trading, and yeah, here. So as you can see here, I haven't been, yeah, that's okay. I haven't been doing too well uh, this month. I'll be completely real with you guys. Okay, lost some money on my Pepperstone account, which is like CFD Forex account. Um, I've been doing the FTMO challenge for the last couple of months. Um, and here's where we start the Apex. So win on the Apex, and then loss. And I'm doing this because I've had work the last couple of days. So I'm doing this review today on the 23rd. Um, I'm doing this. This is this day here. So if I go into this, as you can see, woke up for the AM session today. I still have work in the morning. Watch the market drop. This is where I was looking. I saw the big SIBI it created. You can see on the trading view chart. We had the low of the RTH gap as the draw. I watched it went into the SIBI and remember thinking I should enter short here, but failed to execute. This was this one. This was this initial run here, this little going up into there, and I remember clear as day thinking, oh, I should enter short here, and that would have played out perfectly, but I didn't. So today's lesson was execute quickly if I'm going to see a setup, or don't execute at all if I'm second guessing myself. Okay, so and this is what I do for my journal. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's a loss. Look, like I said, I'm not freaking out. I'm not using exorbitant leverage. We haven't blown the account. Okay, we've still got plenty of days to complete the challenge. Like, I kind of want to complete the challenge in the month so you don't have to pay for the next month kind of thing. But if I have to pay for the next month, like, I mean, who cares? It's a business transaction, Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm signing up to do these challenges. I've paid to do the challenge, and like your goal shouldn't, like, I mean, look, people think of these challenges differently. I think, like, I'm paying to do the challenge, so why am I just going to go out there and just use heaps of risk and potentially blow it in a couple of days and then have to reset it anyway? Like, wouldn't you just rather take it more slow, controlled, and actually pass the account? Okay, maybe it takes you 3 months and you had to pay, so you paid the initial fee, maybe you got it discounted, and then you had to pay another 2 months of like the fee that they charge. Okay, but then you've got a funded account. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you pay like a one-time fee, or you can pay a one-time fee, um, and then you can just get payouts forever if you don't blow that account, right? So it's like, I guess when you look at it, you know, that's the way I see it anyway. That's the way I see it anyway. So, um, yeah, that was this day. Unfortunately, took the loss. Look, I'm not freaking out. And yeah, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Unfortunately, you've seen from my journal already that the next video is going to be another loss. But we're getting. I'll be trading tonight, so I'll do another recording, and that I'll probably put that up tomorrow. So, and then Friday I'll record that as well, and we'll close the week out. I might do like a weekly review on the weekend kind of thing of like how the week went and what my learnings were and stuff like that. Maybe I'll do like a longer video, talk about some psychology and stuff and the lesson. Oh, excuse me, the lessons that I learned this week, I guess. Yeah. So maybe that helps some of you. I don't know. Maybe you guys are probably like, oh my god, this guy can't even trade. He's lost 3 days in a row. I don't know. So, but this is just this is a learning opportunity. This is a journal for me. And I like making these videos, to be honest. I like talking about my trades and stuff like that too. So, all right, thanks for watching.